Welcome back, ladies and gents. This is a video you do not want to miss. Today, we're going to be talking about the number one cryptocurrency, Bitcoin and XRP. And we're going to be talking about the future that could see XRP surpass Bitcoin in terms of market cap. Now, I know what you're thinking. Rupert, this sounds unbelievable. You know, this is not going to happen. Well, I actually think it could. And we're going to look at a clip, first of all, from the individual that was talking about how Bank of America did 100% of their in-house transactions on XRP. We looked at that in not the past XRP video, but the one prior, the last one that we did. We spoke about what the individual from the German stock exchange had to say once more on the short-term price action of XRP. But we're going to start the clip off, or we're going to start the video off with a clip of this individual who spoke about Bank of America, actually talking about Bitcoin and XRP, and actually the catalysts for XRP to do very well and potentially surpass Bitcoin in terms of market cap. And then we're going to be looking at a really interesting article that I just haven't got round to covering yet. And that is an article from Wisdom Tree. And the title is Bitcoin versus XRP, Understanding Two Giants of the Crypto World. And they actually talk about the path forward. Wisdom Tree, one of the largest ETF offerers in the space, certainly when it comes to crypto, very embedded in the crypto space. They actually talk about a path forward that sees XRP's market cap engulf Bitcoins. And they talk about why it's going to be used, what's needed, etc., etc. And just to remind people very, very quickly that Bitcoin's market cap is $1.7 trillion. XRP's is 135 billion. So we are talking about a 10, 20x without Bitcoin moving, which is very likely to continue to go in the right direction. We're talking about a nearly $2 trillion XRP market cap. And its price, of course, would be at that point well over our price prediction that we gave you guys at $19.27. Obviously, all of this pre the recent price movement that we've seen, which has shut some of those haters up, which I love to see. Because ultimately, the XRP community deserves to win. You know, they've had the foresight to see the real promise behind this project. It's not every day you get to own a piece of the financial institution, and actually, not everyone's going to be able to do so. I am pretty damn confident that actually XRP is going to overtake Ethereum in this cyclical bull market. So what we're going to do first of all, guys, is we're going to dive into this clip of David Strzewiski. I'm definitely saying that wrong. Actually talking about something really interesting as it relates to Bitcoin and XRP. And actually, I increasingly believe that Bitcoin was given to us as a kind of introduction to this technology, a kind of a new horse for the old horse to jump off of onto the new horse. And actually, it's never been more apparent to me that the entire world is going to embrace distributed ledger technology. We've spoken about why they're going to use XRP specifically. Stablecoins is still a big topic when it comes to XRP and how the US is going to use them to solve some of their debt issues, or certainly the problems with the financial system, the bottlenecks, the funding issues, et cetera, et cetera. But let's dive into this clip, and then we're going to dive into what Wisdom Tree have to say on this subject matter.
I actually think that there's coins I'm going to make a lot more money in, and that are going to be even more strategic to the future. Because see, the one thing that we don't know about Bitcoin is that we know that it cannot transact quickly. And so because it's unable to transact quickly, we have a time frame right now where this leading asset class, the number one asset class in crypto, which doesn't transact quickly, therefore it's not a really great quick medium of exchange. I think that there's an opportunity for new leadership to come in. And so this is where a lot of the conversations come in, talking about Ethereum and talking about Ripple. And, you know, we've gotten a new Ethereum ETF now. We've not seen the price take off in the same way, though. We're looking at new Ripple ETFs. Now, this is an interesting one because if you'll pay attention for a moment, you'll notice many of these banks out here and their CEOs were dissing Ripple, we're dissing crypto in general, while simultaneously and behind the scenes creating their own coins and preparing for what is very probably, upon us right now, which is that at some point in time, there will be a banking challenge, and then we will switch over to this system. Now, it would be wonderful to do things not in a crisis, but remember the old adage here, and that is don't waste a good crisis. And it seems like that's been the playbook over the last, decades, but, very, very clearly here in the last 4 or 5 years.
That clip is extremely interesting. So really he's talking about the kind of, and he uses Ripple there, you can morph, he's really talking about XRP, but he uses, of course, the word Ripple. I know he's getting some comments on that. really what he's talking about is XRP's usage surpassing potentially Bitcoins and making people more money. And if I had to choose XRP or Bitcoin, it would be XRP from an ROI point of view all day long, certainly how it's positioned and where it's at. I think there's been a stalling essentially to allow people to capitalize on XRP that's taken place, and Gensler was likely involved in that. That's just my own personal opinion, allegedly. But then he talks about a crisis. Where are we now with the bond markets? We're in a state, this is first time for the bond markets that things are happening in the way they are ever. And there's a real issue there, and there's a lot of macro uncertainty that we're seeing leaning on the crypto space now. We're going to save the Never Let a Good Crisis video go to waste for after this one, where we talk about that specifically to XRP. Really what we want to talk about today is, can XRP surpass Bitcoin's market cap? And I believe it can. And the price of XRP would certainly be above and beyond that price prediction that we've given you guys. What we're going to do now is look at what one of the biggest players in the crypto space has to say about that, and that is, of course, WisdomTree. Now, they are an offerer of the Bitcoin ETFs. We're going to go ahead and read this. Bitcoin versus XRP, understanding two giants of the crypto world. This was published on the 9th of December 2024, so we do apologize. Back in 2009, Bitcoin burst onto the scenes, introduced by the mysterious Satoshi Nakamoto through its now iconic white paper, which actually came out on Halloween 2008. I feel like one of those guys correcting my spelling in the comments here. Bitcoin pioneered the idea of decentralized digital currency operating on a secure and immutable blockchain. Since then, Bitcoin has cemented its status as the dominant cryptocurrency, and it continues to represent over 50% of the total crypto market capitalization. Nowadays, Bitcoin is hailed as a store of value, often compared to digital gold, and institutions are increasingly incorporating it into their multi-asset portfolios to enhance their risk-return metrics. XRP followed shortly after Bitcoin, and actually there is, according to the University of Durham, papers that show XRP was actually about in 2004, or Ripple as a company was about in 2004. Of course, Ripple initially perhaps started its life out as OpenCoin or OneCoin, OpenCoin I think actually, and that was founded by Peter Thiel and a number of other people. But we don't want to do that. We've covered that in separate videos. So XRP followed shortly after Bitcoin, and it's aimed to revolutionize cross-border payments with speed and efficiency. By way of example, Tranglo, a leading cross-border payment hub, has integrated Ripple's on-demand liquidity service that leverages XRP to facilitate instant cross-border transactions without any need for pre-funding accounts. People don't realize just how much of a multi-trillion-dollar problem that is on its own. WisdomTree's digital asset taxonomy classified both Bitcoin and XRP as layer 1 payments. I don't think Bitcoin's a payment system anymore, though. You can do payments on Bitcoin, but why would you? Despite its utility, XRP's market cap is significantly smaller than Bitcoin's. Bitcoin at 1.9 trillion and XRP here at 83 billion. So we have looked at that. Obviously, the dynamic has changed somewhat, very in line with probably what these guys were talking about moving forwards. The stark market cap difference raises a question. Could XRP ever catch up with Bitcoin? Market perception, store of value versus utility token. Both Bitcoin and XRP are perceived through very different lenses. Bitcoin, seen as digital gold, is valued for its decentralization, cap supply of 21 million coins, and resilience against inflation. The narrative resonates strongly with investors, reinforcing its position. XRP is designed for institutional use and primarily regarded as a utility token, enabling cost-effective, efficient cross-border payments. Its strong tie to the financial sector highlights its use in the payment innovation sector. The re-election of Donald Trump, known for his pro-crypto stance, has injected fresh optimism into the market, with expectations of favorable regulatory policies giving both Bitcoin and XRP a price lift. Bitcoin and XRP price in USD. Figure 1 clearly reflects the market optimism, with Bitcoin's price reaching its all-time highs of more than 99,000 in November, and XRP climbing to levels it was back in 2021. I think we've actually engulfed 2021's bull market at this point. Limited supply dynamics. Now, many of you might not know that XRP is actually deflationary. And okay, we've only seen 13 million coins burnt thus far, or it's actually more than that now. So we do have less than that $100 billion or 100 billion supply. But imagine when the flip gets switched for XRP, how much XRP is going to be getting burned. It's going to become a deflationary asset, which is very interesting. As shown in Figure 2, both Bitcoin and XRP have limited supply, which contributes to their scarcity and value proposition. To clarify the terms used, and then it talks about circulating supply, so how much supply is out there, maximum supply, the 21 million Bitcoin or 100 billion XRP, and of course total supply is them both added up. So limited supply, circulating supply, we can see that Bitcoin there is 19.8 million coins out there. XRP there's 57 billion. Maximum supply is 21 million. For XRP it's 100 million, and the total supply 21 million. And actually XRP, having burnt just over 13 million XRP so far due to its consensus mechanism, is actually just under that 100 billion. So one's deflationary, one's not inflationary until of course that cap has been met. And then there's things that can be done like hard forks, etc., which is for another debate. One of the primary distinctions between Bitcoin and XRP lies in their total supply. While Bitcoin's total supply remains static at 21 million coins, XRP's total supply is deflationary due to transaction fee burning. Wherever a transaction occurs on the XRP ledger, a small amount of XRP is permanently removed from circulation as a transaction fee. This burn mechanism ensures a gradual reduction in XRP's total supply over time. To date, just over 13 million of XRP have been burned, resulting in a total supply that is slightly under the original 100 billion XRP coins. By contrast, Bitcoin's total supply is fixed and does not decrease over time. While coins may be lost due to forgotten private keys or mishandling, this is not a deliberate feature of the system. The deflationary nature of XRP's total supply sets it apart and adds a unique dimension to its long-term economic model. Conversely, Bitcoin capped and unchanged supply solidifies its position as a digital asset with absolute scarcity akin to digital gold. Bitcoin and XRP cater to distinct user groups, with Bitcoin predominantly serving retail users and XRP designed for institutional use. Bitcoins primarily appeal to retail users due to its accessibility and decentralized nature. Key aspects of Bitcoin's retail use includes remittances. Bitcoin enables individuals to send money internationally at significantly lower fees compared to traditional remittance services. Its peer-to-peer nature eliminates the need for intermediaries, offering a faster and more cost-effective solution. Not in all cases, by the way, guys, at all. And if we're talking about Bitcoin's layer one, not the case. In some cases, yeah, sure, but it's actually quite expensive to use Bitcoin and can be at times of peak usage, and it's slow. Financial inclusion in regions with limited access to traditional banking infrastructure. Bitcoin serves as a decentralized and accessible gateway for individuals to participate in the global economy. While Bitcoin is increasingly attracting institutional interest, its retail adoption remains its cornerstone. I don't think we've seen much of a usage of that. We don't see much retail usage, really. This is driven by its widespread accessibility, its established reputation as the first cryptocurrency, and its large and active community. XRP, by contrast, in design with institutional users in mind, particularly in the realms of international finance and cross-border payments, its primary focus is on providing fast, cost-effective and reliable solutions for financial institutions. Cross-border payments and liquidity management, XRP acts as a bridge currency, enabling financial institutions to settle international transactions quickly and at a low cost. This eliminates the needs for pre-funded Nostro accounts, significantly reducing liquidity costs. Proven reliability. Since the inception of XRP, it has processed over 3.3 billion transactions, representing more than 1 trillion in value without any failures or security breaches. The track record reinforces its position as a robust solution for banks and financial institutions through its scalability, speed, and institutional grade reliability. XRP provides a tailored solution for optimizing cross-border payment systems, making it a key asset for the financial sector. Bullish. Transaction speed and throughput. When it comes to transaction speed, XRP outpaces Bitcoin by a wide margin. XRP handles up to 1,500 transactions per second, or 1,500 transactions per second, settling each in 3 to 5 seconds. Bitcoin processes approximately 7. That's exaggerating it, by the way, guys. TPS, with settlement times averaging 10 minutes per block and potentially longer during congestion. Significantly longer, in fact. Transaction per second count. It shows some metrics here. And then it says XRP's efficiency makes it a strong contender for real-time payments, while Bitcoin's slower pace emphasizes security and decentralization. The road ahead. Can XRP catch up? Now, this is interesting, guys, and Wisdom Tree are putting this out there. For XRP to rival Bitcoin's $1.9 trillion market cap, transformative shifts would be essential. And listen to what the transformative shifts are. And they all very much seem to be coming this year. Mass adoption. 80% of banks in Japan likely going to use XRP, and actually more broadly Asia, I think. And that's without even discussing US or the rest of the world and all the other partnerships that XRP have facilitated. XRP must see a surge in usage for payments, remittances, and other applications. We're here, ladies and gentlemen. Regulatory clarity, favorable regulations could attract more institutional investment. We're here, ladies and gentlemen. Ecosystem expansion, new partnerships and innovation extend XRP's utility beyond payments. We've seen them sign, since Trump's victory, more deals really than a long period of time beforehand. In 6 weeks, we've seen what we've seen in 6 months. And that was Brad Garlinghouse saying that. Market sentiment, a broader pivot towards altcoins over Bitcoin. We're already starting to see that. Binance did a report on that. We do think Bitcoin dominance is likely going to roll to about 40% and then could potentially end up at 20%. I honestly see a future where BTC is no longer the number one crypto. That's going to hurt. But I also love BTC and I want it to succeed. Bitcoin and XRP each play, this is the conclusion, a vital role in the crypto ecosystem. Bitcoin's appeal as a decentralized store of value continues to attract investors, while XRP's utility in transforming cross-border payments position it as a leader in blockchain-based finance. Though surpassing Bitcoin's market cap remains an ambitious goal, XRP's deflationary supply, institutional focus, and scalability mean it will likely remain a crucial player in the evolving space. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, was Wisdom Tree's take on XRP versus Bitcoin. And I think there's quite a bullish slant on XRP there. We brought up some things that many of you may not have known. Guys, hang in there. Your time as an XRP holder, I know the markets are selling off today. XRP is quickly becoming one of my biggest holdings now. I can see it going to the top holding of mine just because of how well it's likely going to do. And I hope you're all on board for that journey. Let me know your thoughts, as always, in the comment section. Do you think XRP will overtake Bitcoin? I personally do in the future. I want to know your thoughts. That's it from me, guys. I'll see you all on the next one.